Looking, let's wait a minute. All right, we're on at the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center, the men's game now. Ladies with a big win by a 10-point victory over the Lake Michigan College Lady Redhawks just a few minutes ago. Men warming up here, and we got the 8 o'clock tip-off about 5 minutes from now. It's the Cardinals and the Redhawks, Lake Michigan College from Benton Harbor, Michigan. The Redhawks in here tonight on a snowy, cold November day, but it's nice and warm inside the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center. Come on down and enjoy some basketball, and you can always tune in now here on AUSA. The Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD, www.aucardinals.com, www.aucardinals.edu. You just have to find the Andrews University Athletic Department website and then click Watch Live, and you're there for every home game. Our next game will be on the Grace Christian College will be in here on November the 25th. That'll be a 5:30 start for the ladies, 7:30 start for the men, so you can come and tune in on AUSA again on November 25. But right now it's all about the Redhawks from Lake Michigan College and your three-time USCAA national champion Andrews Cardinals in their first home opener here, their first home game, their first game for the men on a regular season game on their brand new home court here at the Andreasen Center. So don't go away. Starting lineups, opening exercises coming up here from Andrews University. Today's game brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm faith, and change the world. What a good night for basketball. So here we go. Game is coming up next from the Andreasen Center. Teams warming up. Don't go away. We got 4 minutes till tip-off.
Father God, we give you praise for the privilege that we have to come before you. We ask that your presence be here, your Holy Spirit be poured down, God, that there be good sportsmanship, that there be no injuries, God, and we have fun. So we thank you, God, for hearing our prayer, for being present. In Jesus' name, amen.
And now we'll begin by introducing our visiting team tonight from Benton Harbor, Michigan, the Lake Michigan College Red Hawks. Starting lineup tonight for the Red Hawks. At guard, a sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 3, Jaguar Jackson. A sophomore from Buchanan, Michigan, number 4, Andrew McGirt. A sophomore from Benton Harbor, Michigan, wearing number 20, Devon Nichols. A freshman forward from Niles, Michigan, number 32, Jaden Koo. Starting lineup for the Red Hawks, a forward, a freshman from Kalamazoo, Michigan, number 34, DeAndre Worthy. Head coach of the Red Hawks, Jeremy Schaefer. Assistant, Justin Webb. And now let's hear it for your 3-time USCAA national champion, Andrew Cardinals. The starting lineup tonight for your Cardinals, a junior from Detroit, Michigan, number 1, Marlon Weathers. A senior from Lansing, Michigan, number 5, Joshua Fitzpatrick. A junior from Fayetteville, North Carolina, number 15, Mary Armstrong. A forward, a junior from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, number 25, Quill Anderson. And rounding out the lineup, a senior from Detroit, Michigan, number 32, Denzel Daniel. The head coach of your Cardinals, Michael Ballas. Assistant, Brian Vonderpowski. Let's go, Cardinals! Well, the Lake Michigan College Red Hawks in here tonight, and they win the opening tip. And they had the ball momentarily. The Cardinals get it back as Anderson with the ball. Ladies team already with a 10-point win in the earlier game. Now the men trying to equal defeat. Cardinals with the ball. Fitzpatrick outside to Anderson. Anderson with the ball. Shoots on the right side. It's good on a 3-point bucket. Mary Armstrong for 3. Cardinals up 3-0 early on. Inside pass, and now shot turnaround, no good by the Red Hawks. 32, Kroom with the miss. Cardinals are going to get it back here, up 3-0 on the early three-pointer. Here we go. Cardinals ball, and they lead by 3. Fitzpatrick over to Daniel. Denzel Daniel over to Weathers. Weathers with the ball, and now he's loses the ball at midcourt trying to drive around the Red Hawk defender. He tried to get around number 3, Jackson, and that didn't work out. Well, Cardinals turn it over. They're up by 3, 3-0. Red Hawks with the ball. Inside pass up and good. Nice, beautiful move by number 32, Kroom for the bucket. Red Hawks get on the board, 3-2. Fitzpatrick over to Daniel, and now we got a whistle, and over and back is going to be the call on the Cardinals. They Denzel Daniel was trying to get across that center line. Fitzpatrick dumping it to him, but Daniel had not been over the entire line there, and so that's a turnover. Unfortunately for the Cardinals. Redhawks with the ball. Shot up and good, and getting inside for the bucket, number 20, Nichols, and the Redhawks have their lead now 4-3. Cardinals scored a three-pointer to take a 3-0 lead, and now a 4-point run by the Redhawks, and now Fitzpatrick on the other end with the layup for the Cardinals to make it 5-4. 5-4 is the score. Cardinals in the lead. Cardinals on D here trying to, there's the three-point shot, top the key, no good by Nichols. Redhawks get an offensive board there and keep the ball alive. 5-4 is the score. Cardinals up, 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Redhawks. Driving down the lane, turnaround shot, no good by Kroom. Cardinals get the ball back on the miss by Kroom. Quickly down the other end to Anderson. Anderson turns it over, trying to go to the hoop, and now a fast break bucket on the other end by Jackson for the Redhawks, and they now go on top 6-5 in this seesaw battle. Interesting situation. Here's Armstrong now with the ball for the Cardinals, driving down, draws the foul on the Redhawks. First 3 minutes of the game, and it's a little shaky on both sides. Both teams trying to get a little flow going, but it takes time to adjust. Cardinals trail 6-5, first 3 minutes of the game, and we'll see what happens here. Free throw line for Barry Armstrong. Cardinals at the line, down by 1, and Armstrong ties it up with a free throw. Yeah, 6-6 tie here. Men's team trying to equal the feat of the ladies who won by 10 earlier tonight. Fran Armstrong with a pair of free throws. And it is the Cardinals back on top now, 7-6. Cardinals trying to seal it up, but down the lane, number 20, Nichols with the missed shot. Anderson the rebound for the Cardinals. Back to the left, Weathers with the ball. Weathers. Milan Weathers with the ball, top the key for the Cardinals. Dumps it left to Armstrong, to Anderson. Back to Weathers. Weathers with a shot, and up and good. Cardinals score there to take a 3-point lead. Milan Weathers with the basket to make it 9-6. Milan Weathers with the shot to make it 9-6. 3-point shot, no good by the Redhawks. Big rebound there by Weathers. Quickly back the other way. Armstrong with the ball, top the key for the Cardinals. And now they're trying. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds by the Redhawks. Cardinals, Armstrong. And now what are they saying here? Armstrong the last one to touch it? That's going to be a Cardinal turnover then. Well, 16 minutes to go in the first half, and the Cardinals up 9-6. 16:02 left first half. You're listening to Cardinal basketball here on AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD. Nichols with the ball for the Redhawks. Inside pass, 32 Kroom, and we got a foul, or a turnover, a traveling call on the Redhawks. Well, the Cardinals get it back on the turnover. 15:50 to go first half, and now Armstrong across the center line for the Cardinals almost turned it over. They get inside. Weathers with the ball, back outside. Daniel drives into the lane and scores. Denzel Daniel with a big move. We're going to timeout by Lake Michigan College here. 15:39 to go in the first half. Cardinals 11, Redhawks 6. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Cardinals on top by 5 points, and they open up a little lead here in the opening minutes of this first half. Lady Cardinals with a big 10-point win in the earlier game. Cardinals trying to make a sweep of it tonight. Next home game will be Grace Christian College in here on November 25. So tune in to AUSA and your Andrews home teams and root for them. Come down to the Andreasen Center for the next home game on November 25. Cardinals right before Thanksgiving at their next home game. So there'll be a little bit of time goes by before we get to that one. Yep. Big night today. First home game for the men on the new center court of the Andreasen Center, their beautiful new facility here on the campus of Andrews University. The Health and Wellness Center. Come on down and see it. It's a beautiful, brand new state-of-the-art health facility. Got beautiful Olympic-sized pool, lots of workout equipment, lots of health and wellness type approach programming for just about anything that would fit your need. And then they got all this gym area and the Cardinal basketball courts here in their home court here in this section. Out of the timeout, it's the Red Hawks ball. They're down by 5 with 15:35 to go in the half. Red Hawks now moving it around beyond the arc. Now driving is Nichols into the lane and scores. Nichols with a good move to make it 11-8. And it's a 3-point ball game now. Cardinals a little, and now Fitzpatrick steps on the line in the backcourt. Cardinals having a little trouble with the backcourt pressure put on by the Redhawks, and the Redhawks force the turnover here. And the Cardinals see their lead dissipate here a little bit, 11-8. Redhawks ball now with a chance to narrow the gap here a little bit. Inside the lane, good strong move by 34 Worthy, but he missed the shot. Daniel with the rebound for the Cardinals. And they give it off to Weathers. Weathers with the ball. Mylon Weathers gets it to left to Daniel. Give and go to Fitzpatrick for the dunk. Big play by Joshua Fitzpatrick, who gets the first dunk in a regular season game for any Cardinal. And it's 13-8, Cardinals in the lead. And now a loose ball foul underneath the hoop, I think, on Armstrong. It might be on Daniel here. It is on Daniel, and you got to watch out for that. Redhawks go to the line maybe here. Now subs into the game, 23. Darian Henderson comes into the ball game for the Redhawks. Number 23. Redhawks ball. They have 24 on the shot clock. Down 13-8. Inbound pass. Nichols with the ball. Dump it off to Hogan's. Jordan Hogan's is number 1. He's in the ball game also now for the Redhawks. Here's Nichols driving the baseline on the left. Gets tied up now. Pass down low. Shot no good by 23 Henderson. And now a fast break, and the Cardinals turn it over again, trying to go down court. They've had their woes with trying to convert here on the transition. And they turn it back over to the Redhawks. It's 13 for the Cardinals, 8 for the Redhawks. Cardinals on defense again. 14 minutes to go in the half. Driving is Hogan's back outside. Shot by Nichols, no good. And it's Fitzpatrick, the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Anderson. Anderson brings it up. 14 minutes left of the first half. Cardinals with the lead. Back out Armstrong on the feed from Fitzpatrick. Can't get the three-pointer to go. Redhawks get the conversion rebound, and they go back the other way. Nichols over to Hogan's. Trying to drive, gets in the lane, shoots off the window, no good. Battle for the rebound, Fitzpatrick. It's a one-on-one break. Here's Anderson on the other end for the Cardinals, and he scores. Quinnell Anderson with a big move, and the Cardinals up 15-8. 7-point Cardinal lead. Quinnell Anderson from Canada scoring there. 15-8, Cardinals in the lead. For 22 with the ball, Walker tries to pass it inside. Daniel with the steal for the Cardinals, or with the rebound after the miss, I should say. 13 minutes to go in the first half, and the Cardinals with a 15-8 lead. Fitzpatrick now with the ball to the right side to Armstrong. Long three, can't get it to go. And no one there for the rebound, and the rebound is run down by the Redhawks here. Down the lane, and we get a whistle, and it's going to be a foul on Anderson, I think, as Jordan Hogan's was floating through into the lane there. Fouls on number 25, Anderson, for the Cardinals. Cardinals 15 and the second team foul on the Cardinals. They lead it Cardinals 15 and the Redhawks 8, and we got subs in. McGirt back in the game for the Redhawks. Redhawks 8, Cardinals 15. And the Cardinals out in full force today. That's good to see. 15-8 with 12:51 to go in the half. Redhawks with 15 on the shot clock. Whistle on the play, and let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a reach-in foul on Weathers. 12:43 to go in, and 20 seconds on the shot clock left here for the Redhawks. 12:43 remaining in the half. Cardinals 15, Redhawks 8. Got to get back. Got a little too far there. I got only so much length on my cord here. I got to watch out. Cardinals with the ball. Weathers back to the right side. Daniel inside to Fitzpatrick for the attempt there, but Fitzpatrick can't hit the shot. Cardinals now back on D. Hogan's down for the shot. No good on the other end. And Daniel the rebound for the Cardinals. Weathers now the other way. Cardinals go back and forth. Oh, another beautiful pass by Weathers. Weathers, and boy, dangerous place to be underneath the hoop. Timeout Cardinals. Weathers with a beautiful pass to Fitzpatrick for the bucket. 17-8, and it's really tough to be sitting right behind that hoop because that give and go, and unfortunately Fitzpatrick scoring, but Weathers went into the crowd, and well, nobody's hurt anyway, and that's good. Timeout on the court. Cardinals 17, Redhawks 8. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. The Cardinals with some good transition buckets there, a couple of times down court. I love the passing. Fitzpatrick got a beautiful pass earlier and dunked the ball, and now he gets another give and go underneath the hoop from Mylan Weathers. 12:08 to go in this first half, and the Cardinals with a 17-8 lead. Looking for the sweep tonight. Here we go. Cardinals on D, trying to see what they can do. With the ball, number 4, McGirt. McGirt with the ball. McGirt back outside. They go to Jackson. Jackson trying to drive. 3 on the shot clock. Jackson misses the shot. Fitzpatrick the rebound. Gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong. Now we got a reach-in foul on McGirt of the Redhawks. More subs in. Number 44, Galladay, and number 32, Kroom, coming to the game for the Redhawks. 17 for the Cardinals, 8 for the Redhawks. It's 11:33 to go, first half. Cardinals rolling along right now here in the first half. Mylan Weathers with the ball, swings it left to Denzel Daniel. 18 on the shot clock for the Cardinals, back to Weathers. Weathers with the ball, gonna shoot it, and he misses the shot. Rebound goes to the Redhawks. 32, Kroom with the rebound. Redhawks now trying to set something up on offense here. Taking their time, only 12 on the shot clock. Jackson with the ball for the Redhawks. Down to 5, they're running out of time. Long 3, oh my goodness, and bailing them out is Andrew McGirt with the three-pointer from way downtown. That makes it 17-11, and suddenly the Cardinal lead cut to 6 on that one. Boy, they got bailed out there, and a good shot by McGirt. Mylan Weathers with the ball, driving the lane, gets through and cuts through for the bucket. 19-11, good penetrated, which went right, penetrated into the lane, shot through the opening and made the bucket. 19-11. And now a whistle on the far sideline. Armstrong knocks the ball out of bounds. Still good defense by Armstrong to knock that out of bounds. 23 on the shot clock, and now we get the Cardinals with a substitution. Number 24 is coming into the ball game. Nina Zaba from Madagascar into the game for the Cardinals. He's number 24. Shot up on the right side. Another good shot over there by McGirt. McGirt with a couple of buckets now, getting the Redhawks back in the game. 19-14 now is the score. 10 minutes to go in the half, and the Cardinals still holding on to the lead, but the Redhawks not going away. They're chipping away at it here. Fitzpatrick the ball for the Cardinals. Swings it to the left side. Mazava with the ball inside to Daniel. Shot up and good by Denzel Daniel. 21-14. The Cardinals have a 7-point lead. 7-point lead for the Cardinals now. Jackson with the ball, inside pass, playing catch with Groom, and now we got a traveling call on McGirt. Cardinals get the ball back on the turnover by the Redhawks, and more subs in. 34 Worthy back in the game for the Redhawks. Cardinals have the ball in a 7-point lead, and we get a full court press now being put on by the Lake Michigan College Redhawks. Cardinals trying to break the press here. Daniel in trouble, and Daniel with the travel. Denzel Daniel caught no man's land there, and he travels in the backcourt, and a big turnover on the pressure by the Redhawks. Yep, good game right now. 21 for the Cardinals, 14 for the Redhawks. A lot of fans out here tonight at the new Andreessen Center. Another three-pointer, McGirt again. And he's had 8 points now here lately for the Redhawks, and they're within 4 now, 21-17. More full court pressure put on. Cardinals get it to Mazava, back outside to Armstrong. Great job breaking the press there. Weathers with the ball. Back over to Fitzpatrick, 13 on the shot clock. Back out, Daniel for 3. Yes, Denzel Daniel, all net. Buries the three-point tray to make it 24-17 Cardinals. 8:55 to go in the half. Here's McGirt with the ball. He's been deadly right now for the Redhawks. There takes another shot and hits another shot. McGirt is really heating up right now. He's had double-digit points here in this last couple of minutes, and the Cardinal lead down to 5, and they break the press again. Back outside, Daniel in the lane. Daniel draws the foul. A three-point play for Denzel Daniel. And it's 26-19, and the big guy takes it to the rack. And the Cardinals go up 26-19. Yes, sir. 8:33 to go in the half. That's nothing like seeing the big guy take it to the rack and score. My goodness, 26-19. Cardinals deliver on the answer. Let's see what Denzel Daniel can do from the line, and he converts the three-point play. 27-19, 8-point Cardinal lead. Back the other way come the Redhawks. McGirt with the ball, double team now, turns it over. Mazava with the turnover, and he gets blocked, and a beautiful block there by Hogans, and back the other way, another block on the other end by Fitzpatrick. This game becoming a defensive battle. McGirt with the ball now as the Redhawks get the offensive board, correction. Redhawks ball, 2 beautiful blocks, one on both ends. Here come the Redhawks now, hook shot in the lane, no good by Nichols. And there is Fitzpatrick along with Denzel Daniel with the rebound. 7:45 to go in the half. Weathers with the ball on the right side, tries to go to Fitzpatrick, gets it. Fitzpatrick now goes down the lane and tries to score, and he is fouled and will go to the line. Cardinals up 27-19, and with chance now for a double-digit lead for the Cardinals if Fitzpatrick can hit a pair here from the charity stripe. Out of fear of the claw, the Cardinals. And Fitzpatrick with the free throw to make it 28-19, and more subs in. Cardinals bring in number 24 again. Naina Mazava from the country of Madagascar. 2 free throws for Joshua Fitzpatrick. Give the Cardinals a 29-19 lead, a 10-point Cardinal lead here. Now a whistle and an offensive foul on McGirt. And he's starting, no, it's not on McGirt. It's on number 34. Worthy. So that's a turnover for the Redhawks. Cardinal ball with 7:26 to go in the half. Cardinal ball and a 10-point Cardinal lead. Armstrong tries to get it to Fitzpatrick and throws it wide, and that's a turnover. Threw it wide of Fitzpatrick, and he goes out of bounds. Redhawks ball now on that turnover. Nice crowd out here tonight at the Andreessen Center. Opening night on a new facility floor. Redhawks with a ball. Turnaround shot number 20, Nichols. No good. Battle for the rebound. It goes to Weathers. Cardinals have it. 3-on-3 break. Stolen away. Nice steal by Hogans for the Redhawks. He goes to the rack, has it blocked by Fitzpatrick out of bounds, and the Redhawks retain possession with 26 on the shot clock. Both teams defending with some block shots tonight underneath the hoop. Redhawks ball underneath the Cardinal hoop. Inbound pass, 24. That wasn't 24. That was 34. Worthy with the shot, no good. Back the other way. Fitzpatrick, who tried the no-look pass to Armstrong, and that goes out of bounds. Cardinals turning it over here lately a couple of times. Still have the 10-point lead, 29-19, but you got to be careful. You got to you can't get sloppy now. You can't get sloppy. You got to be careful. Redhawks with a ball. Trailing by 10. Yep. Nichols now driving in the lane, dumps it back. Driving, dumping, shooting is Worthy. And he got a good give and go pass there from Hogans. Worthy draws the foul for the Redhawks. He'll go to the line. 29 for the Cardinals, 19 for the Redhawks, but the Redhawks are at the charity stripe now. Free throw up and good by Worthy. No subs in the game. 22. Walker back in for the Redhawks. Weathers getting a drink, getting a quick break there to get a drink between free throws there. We got 6:25 to go in the half, and the Cardinals have a 9-point lead, 29-20. Shot is no good. 1 for 2 for the Redhawks for Worthy. Now back to the full court pressure put on by the Redhawks. Weathers over to Armstrong. They break the press. Back to Weathers. Weathers with the ball. Mylon Weathers looking for help. 13 on the shot clock. Way out there. Now he drives to the free throw line and loses the ball trying to go into the lane. And the back pass coming back the other way. Intercepted by Fitzpatrick. Cardinals have it. And inside him, and a beautiful pass by Denzel Daniel, but fouled on the play is Naina Mazaba, and he'll go to the line for the Cardinals. It's a 9-point game, 29-20 right now. Cardinals in the lead. The man from Madagascar at the line for the Cardinals. Chance to extend the Cardinal lead here. It's 29 for the Cardinals, 20 for the Lake Michigan College Redhawks. Cardinals ladies look real good in a 64-54 win. They won by 10 tonight. Great team effort. Big night for Jade Burchard, who put in almost 30 points in that ball game. Mazaba with the free throw good, making it 30-20, and hit a pair to make it 31-20. 2 free throws for the Cardinals there. 11-point Cardinal lead. And quickly down the other way and scoring is Nichols for the Redhawks. 31-22. Cardinals let him get in there awful easy. Backcourt pressure now put on by the Redhawks. Weathers over to Armstrong, back to Weathers. Weathers driving the lane, dumps it to Daniel. Daniel loses his footing, and a turnover for the Cardinals. Now back the other way come the Redhawks. Shot down the lane, good by Hogans. Cardinal lead down to 7, 31-24. Weathers with the ball, looking for help. Gets it to Denzel Daniel, back to Armstrong. Armstrong with 17 on the shot clock, almost turned it over, and now, we got to scramble for the ball now. And what are we going to get? We're going to get a foul on Armstrong, I think. Trying to reach in there to get that ball, and he commits the foul. So the Cardinals continuing to have some problems with, gotten a little sloppy these last couple of times down the court. Got to settle down a little bit here and clean this up. 31-24 right now. Redhawks getting back in it here after trailing by 11. They have the ball down by 7 with 5:08 to go here in the first half. Redhawks with the ball. Nichols left side. Dumps it into Wordy. Wordy now loses the ball. Out of bounds off of the Cardinals. And now we get Dronin into the game. We got a whole bunch of Dronins on the sideline. I'd like to see that. And into the game is Maxwell Dronin. Let's see what happens. All right. Inbound pass, and the Cardinals almost get the steal. 4:57 to go in the half. Cardinals up by 7, 31-24. Back outside, inbound pass, 44 Galladay with the inbound pass over to Nichols. Nichols, long shot, no good. And ball goes out of bounds after that miss. Cardinal ball now with 4:48 to go in the half. Cardinal ball with 4:48 to go in the half. Their lead by 7. Dronin over to Denzel Daniel, back to Weathers. They break the press. You get it to Dronin, over to Fitzpatrick. Dronin looking for some help. Dumps it into Denzel Daniel. 16 on a shot clock. Daniel with the shot. Dronin with the assist. And the Cardinals up 33-24. 4:24 left. He got on the stat sheet right away. That was a good one by Dronin to get that pass to Daniel. Here's Nichols with the ball now for the Redhawks. And almost stolen. Now it is stolen by Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick with the layup. No, missed the layup. Now gets it to go in on the second effort. And the Cardinals up by 11 now, their biggest lead of the night, 35-24 after the steal by Fitzpatrick. And now we got a whistle. And we got a timeout on the field. We got something on the court here. Gonna have to re-inbound. Oh no, I guess they got to re-inbound the ball, and the Redhawks need to. They're bringing in some subs. Number 4 McGirt back in, along with number 32 Kroom. Cardinals up by 11 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Here we go. Lake Michigan College with the ball, down by 11 with 3:50 to go in the half. Cardinals have done a good job trying to defend their brand new home court here so far tonight. Here's McGirt for 3, can't get it to go. Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick all the way down the lane, scoring and making it a very confident move to the lane by Fitzpatrick, and the Cardinals have opened up their biggest lead of the night, 13 points, with a definite spark off the bench from Maxwell Dronin. How's that? I gotta put a plug in. They're all here supporting the young Maxwell Dronin tonight. I love it. The whole group, they got the whole bench here filled up with seats. Cardinals up 37-24. You gotta love it. You gotta fear the claw. Cardinals 37 and Lake Michigan College Redhawks 24. And right now, a happy athletic director, Rob Getty, seeing his women's team win tonight, and he's happily seeing the men ahead right now. But what a night, huh? It's a good game. He's shaking his head. Yes, what a nice night on a new place. Yeah, very good game so far tonight. We had to reschedule after a snowstorm blew the original date yesterday. They were supposed to play this game November 12, but got playing tonight here on November 13 because everything was shut down here in Southwest Michigan yesterday. Snow day everywhere for people as the winter started early here in Southwest Michigan. Timeout on the court. Cardinals 37 and the Lake Michigan College Redhawks 24 right now. Cardinal basketball on AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD, www.aucardinals.com or www.andrews.edu. You go to the website, the Andrews University website, go to the athletic department link, click watch live, and you're there for every home game. We'll play Grace Christian College on November 25, a 5:30 start for the ladies, 7:30 start for the men on that game, right before Thanksgiving. That's our next home game here from the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center. Out of the timeout, Redhawks with the ball. McGirt trying to find someone with 8 on the shot clock. He does. Shot no good in the lane by 22 Walker. Offensive rebound and put back by Nichols, though. And the Redhawks deliver there, 37-26, 11-point game. 2:55 to go in the half. Weathers with the ball, full court pressure put on by the Cardinals. Well, full court pressure put on by the Lakers, and a timeout by the Cardinals in the backcourt. So timeout right now. So a timeout right now. 2:49 to go in the first half. So Coach Schaefer of the Redhawks trying to get an explanation, and Cardinals with an 11-point lead right now. $37 for the Cardinals, 26 for the Redhawks. $37-26 right now, folks. Good night so far for the Cardinals. They won the opener, the ladies did, by 10, 64-54, and now the men lead by 11 with 2:49 to go in the half. Trying to get the clean sweep tonight from the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center. Denzel Daniel inbounds to Dronen, over to Weathers. Cardinals got to get it across the center line. They go to Dronen. Dronen to Weathers, and it took too long, and that's a 5-second violation. Just a bit too long to get it across the center line. It'll be a turnover back to the Redhawks. Got to hurry a little more than that. Redhawks with the ball now. It's Nichols on the left side. They go downtown low, and they tried to go to Worthy. And a foul was going to be on Mazava with a little body contact there. And so with 2:34 to go in the half, we're going to send number 34, Worthy, to the charity stripe. Cardinals with an 11-point lead, but the Redhawks at the free throw line. So, see what happens. See what happens right here. Up and no good. And it's going to be Anderson back in for the Cardinals, checking in, and along with number 3 for the Redhawks, Jackson. Jaguar Jackson back in for the Redhawks. We got 2:34 to go in the half. Up and good by the Redhawks. They get 1 for 2 from the, or no, they get, 1 for 2 from the line. It's a 10-point game, 37-27. Maxwell Jardine with the ball, or Maxwell Dronen, with the ball down the right sideline. Pass was to the left over to Daniel, but it was intercepted by the Redhawks. Quickly down the other way. Shot by the three-point land by Walker, no good for the Redhawks, and now a whistle and a foul on the Redhawks trying to go for that rebound. It'll be Cardinal ball with 2:18 to go in the half, and I think the Cardinals are going to go to the line here because that just put them in the bonus. That foul in the backcourt. 2:18 to go in the half. 37 for the Cardinals, 27 for the Redhawks. And at the line is Mylon Weathers for the Cardinals. Mylon Weathers at the line, and he can't get the free throw to go, but an offensive rebound by Fitzpatrick. Gets it out to Anderson for the shot, and he can't draw the shot to go in either, and now a scramble. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals as Daniel and Dronen went for that rebound, but neither could come up with it. 10-point game still with 2 minutes to go in the half. 2 minutes remaining, first half, Cardinals by 10. Redhawks taking a little time here to try to set something up. Worthy swings it in to 22 Walker. And now loose ball stolen away by Dronen. And Dronen scrambles, gets it to Weathers. Back out to Daniel. 2-on-3, and Daniel slows it down over to Dronen. Back out to Anderson in the corner. Anderson now gets it to Daniel. Back outside. Dronen, oh! Dronen buries the 3 to make it 40-27. I think that was his first bucket as a Cardinal. Gotta love it, and it was a three-pointer. 40-27, the Cardinals in the lead. 1:20 to go in the half, and a whistle underneath the hoop as the Redhawks draw the foul, but you gotta love it. Fake three-pointer there by Maxwell Dronin makes it 40-27. Cardinals in the lead. 1:19 to go in the half. At the line are the Redhawks. Jackson with the free throw to make it 40-28. And number 1, Jordan Hogan's back in for the Redhawks. One more free throw for the Redhawks here. 40-28. The Cardinals with a 12-point lead. Yep, and he got 1 out of 2 as Daniel gets the rebound for the Cardinals. Back over to Denzel Daniel after Fitzpatrick, and Daniel play catch over to Weathers across the center line. Fitzpatrick with the ball, 18 on the shot clock. He hits it to Daniel. Then Daniel has it stolen away by the Redhawks, and quickly down the other end is Hogan's, but he turns it over in the transition, trying to quickly get down the other way. Lost the handle out of bounds, and the Cardinals get it back with a minute to go here in the first half. 1 minute left, first half. Weathers over to Dronin, back to Weathers. Over to the left corner to Anderson. Anderson inside pass to Fitzpatrick, and he could not get the bucket. 2-on-1 break now for the Redhawks on the other end. Redhawks in the lane, shot no good by number 22, Walker, and we got a whistle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who the possession belongs to. I think it's going to go back to the Redhawks here. Bodies flying around with 38 seconds remaining in the half. .38 seconds to go in the half. Redhawks ball. Inbound pass. Nichols dumps it back out. Three-point shot in the corner. No good. Yeah, that was 22. Walker and Nichols, and they combined there, but could not get the three-point shot to go. Here's Weathers with the ball for the Cardinals, driving through and slithering through the lane for the bucket. 42-28, the Cardinals in the lead. Last 10 seconds of the half. Cardinals have played a superb first half. And a big halftime lead, it looks like. 5 seconds to go in the half. Hogan's trying to drive, shoots and misses. And that'll be the end of the first half with the score. The Andrews University Cardinals 42. Lake Michigan College Redhawks 28. The Cardinals dominate the first half there, but 1 half to go. We'll get you the halftime stats coming up next. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm faith, and change the world. What a good game right now. The Cardinals up by a 12 spot here at halftime. We'll be back with the halftime stats in a few minutes. Don't go away. You're listening to AUSA Cardinal Basketball. Well, let's look at those first half stats of the game for the Cardinals. They lead it 42-28 here at the half, and the Cardinals on top big right now. Let's look at where the scoring is happening from. 12 points for Joshua Fitzpatrick, 15 for Denzel Daniel. They account for 27 of the Cardinal 42 points. 6 for Mylan Withers, 2 for Barry Armstrong, 3 for Max Jardine. Keep doing that. 3 for Maxwell Dronin. That is first big bucket of three-pointer for the Cardinals. 2 for, Mazaba. And Anderson has 2 points for the Cardinals as well, for a total of 42 points. So, yep, Mazaba with 2, Dronin with 3, Armstrong with 2, 6 for Weathers, Daniel with 15, Anderson with 2, and Fitzpatrick with 12. Cardinals have a total of 42. Over at the other end, Lake Michigan College, they have total points 11 for McGirt. He leads the way. 8 for Nichols and 3 for Jackson. Got 2 points for Kroom, Worthy, and Hogans for a total of 28. Cardinals have a total of 20 rebounds. Lake Michigan College has only 10 rebounds. And you look at the shooting, 11 out of 35, 31% for Lake Michigan College, 16 out of 24, 66% from the field for the Cardinals. They are really shooting on all cylinders right now and lead it 42-28. So second half should be interesting. Cardinals on top right now by a 42-28 margin. And we'll see what happens in the second half.
Let's hear it for your Cardinals. Back on the court, warming up for the second half. Here we go, second half. Come on next, don't go away.
Now, a very stellar first half for your Andrews Cardinals as Lake Michigan College comes out of the visitors' locker room. Cardinals already warming up here with 3:20 left in the halftime intermission. Cardinals on top 42-28, and they dominated toward the end of that first half and open up a nice lead here. Let's see if they can maintain this momentum going into the second half. See what happens. Big first half for Joshua Fitzpatrick and Denzel Daniel, 27 points between themselves. 27 of the 42 Cardinal points. Cardinals have certainly established a lead here that has helped them maintain some momentum here. Everybody warming up now, and we'll get ready for the second half here in just a few minutes. Cardinals women's team won the first game by a score of 64-54 in the opener. Had a great night tonight. Big day today for the Lady Cardinals. A 64-54 win with a big effort. And you're doing, we got a new camera person in the second half? Well, okay. I keep getting camera changes, and now I got somebody else doing camera for the second half. So, all right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Getting ready for our second half inbound pass here now in any moment. Just kind of going back to that earlier game. Cardinals winning, the Lady Cardinals winning 64-54 on a big night out of Jade Bouchard. 29 total points for the veteran player from Newark, California. And the Cardinal ladies rolled to victory by 10. Big night. Final minute now of the halftime intermission. It's 42-28, the Cardinals in the lead. All right. Lake Michigan College warming up to my left. Cardinals have already warmed up. We're getting ready for our next action, which will be the beginning of the second half here. Here we go. We get ready now for the inbound pass to begin the second half. And the Cardinals have the ball to begin the second half. Mylan Withers with the ball. Brings it right to Anderson. Inbound over to Denzel Daniel, top the key. Backs out of there now. 15 on the shot clock. They swing it right to Armstrong. Inbound inside pass to Fitzpatrick. Drives the lane, misses, gets his own board, and tips it on twice. Can't get it to go, and a reach-in foul now on Withers. Or no, they're going to call it on. Yeah, Withers is going to be called for the foul. Cardinals had 3 chances there to get the bucket, but could not get it to fall. So here we go, Lake Michigan College with the ball now, bringing it down to the left side. Jackson with the ball, swings it to McGirt. McGirt now trying to shake and bake, getting the lane, ball stolen almost by Anderson. 12 on the shot clock, and now the ball is stolen. Well, it's knocked out of bounds as McGirt tried to get that ball to Nichols, and the ball knocked out of bounds off of, it went, was knocked away by Armstrong, but went off of the Redhawks, and now a beautiful fast break bucket by Fitzpatrick. Timeout now. Timeout by the Redhawks, and the Cardinals get a bucket there on a broken play. Fitzpatrick getting away on a fast break bucket there makes it 44-28 Cardinals, and they are continuing to expand the lead here. Cardinals 44, Redhawks 28, and a quick timeout by the Redhawks here. (44-28) right now is the score. Redhawks out of the timeout, bringing it down in a 44-28 ball game. Nichols with the ball on the left, 18 on the shot clock. Over to Jackson. Jackson with the ball, top the key. Only 10 left on the shot clock now. Redhawks have to hurry. Driving in the lane, shot good. Nope, no good by Nichols. Offensive rebound though. Good rebound by number 44, Galladay, and then the shot no good again by the Redhawks. Out of bounds, so let's see who the ball belongs to now. Goes back to the Cardinals. Redhawks had some opportunities there, but could not deliver. Fitzpatrick, full court pressure put on by the Redhawks. Over to Daniel. They got to hurry here to avoid the 5-second violation. They get it with Withers. Avoid the violation. Withers drives, shoots, misses. And a defensive rebound by Worthy for the Redhawks. Both teams a little cold right now, first part of this second half. McGirt with the ball, right side for the Redhawks. Tries to drive, turns, tries to shoot, does shoot, misses. Battle for the rebound. Anderson gets it for the Cardinals. Over to Armstrong across the center line. Armstrong now looking for help. Armstrong trying to drive, cut off over to Weathers. Weathers now looking for help. Swings it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now tried to dump it to the right corner to Anderson, but threw the ball wide of Anderson, and that's a turnover as Hogans comes back in for the Redhawks. Number 1 checks in for the Redhawks. We got 17:47 left in the game, and things have kind of slowed down here a little bit. Neither team really getting into a flow right here. Neither team really catching any flow here in the second half. Nichols with the ball, swings it top the key to Hogans. Hogans backs out of there. 18 on the shot clock. Nichols swings it left. Now it's Galladay back top the key to Hogans. Hogans now dribbles to the right. 9 on the shot clock. Hogans in the lane. Tries to shoot, leans in, and does get the shot to go. Very patient with the Redhawks there to make it 44-30. Now a 14-point ball game. Cardinals still with a big lead with 17-19 to go in the game. Quick timeout by the Redhawks here. Redhawks trying to slow this down and trying to break the momentum of our so far controlling this second half, at least tempo at the moment. 44-30 right now, and we're in the timeout. One minute in the timeout here. We're just waiting to see what happens here. And coming out of this timeout, see if the Cardinals can catch a little spark here. Try to get something going. 44-30 right now. Cardinals in the lead. Trying to sweep the series tonight from Lake Michigan College. Ladies already in the win book with a 10-point win there in the earlier game. 64-54 victory for the ladies in the early 6 o'clock game. Now the men's game here. Cardinals hanging tough. Well, let's see what happens here. Denzel Daniel in the game along with Armstrong, Weathers, Anderson, and Fitzpatrick. Cardinal ball out of the timeout. Cardinals with a 14-point lead. Full court pressure put on by the Redhawks. Cardinals break it. Weathers and Anderson down. Weathers takes the fadeaway shot, hits it quickly out of the transition. 46-30. Cardinals did good work of breaking that defensive effort by the Redhawks. Now the Redhawks with the ball. Nichols left side. Nichols going to drive the left baseline. Dumps it in the inside. Shot is up by Galladay. No good. Fitzpatrick back the other way with it. Over to Anderson, and Anderson misses the shot. Cardinals had a golden opportunity there go by. Back the other way. Hogans with the ball for the Redhawks. Hogan's trying to lean in. Now he'll back out of there. 19 on the shot clock. Jackson with the ball, and we got a whistle now. What's the stoppage in play here? And a stoppage in play as number 22 checks in for the Redhawks. Walker back in. Walker checks in, and something on the court there. They had to move back a little bit and clean off. Something was on the court there, so they stopped play. Redhawks ball with 16:37 to go in the game. Inbound the ball. Where the ball is Walker. Walker over to Hogans. Hogans drives. Hogans looking for an effort. Stolen away by Fitzpatrick for the Cardinals. Over to Weathers. Weathers quickly down court. Misses the shot. Anderson gets it to go on the putback. And the Cardinals are now extending their lead to 48-30. with some good transition buckets. Long three-pointer right side, good by Jaguar Jackson for the Redhawks. 48-33. Cardinals with the ball now. Fitzpatrick across the center line over to Weathers. Weathers with the ball, swings it over to Anderson. Shot left corner, no good by Anderson. Defensive rebound by Worthy for the Redhawks. Down court they go to Nichols. Nichols, the three-pointer to the right corner, no good. Offensive rebound and putback though by Worthy for the Redhawks. So it's 48-35 now with 15:43 to go in the game. Denzel Daniel over to Weathers as they try to break the press, and they do for the Cardinals. Weathers with the ball. Weathers around the center court. Weathers now dumps it left to Fitzpatrick. 16 on the shot clock for the Cardinals, over to Denzel Daniel. Daniel looking for help. Daniel now trying to dribble past Hogan's, can't do it. He goes left to Fitzpatrick. We only got 5 on the shot clock. Fitzpatrick draws the foul with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Well, that was a big bailout there for the Cardinals. They were able to draw the foul, and Fitzpatrick will go to the line. Tough foul to take with 2 seconds on the shot clock. And it's Joshua Fitzpatrick at the line for the Cardinals. We got 15 minutes left in the game. The Cardinals leading big, 48-35 at the moment. Shot is good by Fitzpatrick, and it's 49-35 as number 5, Brooks, checks in for the Redhawks. Brooks in the game for the Redhawks. And Fitzpatrick hits his second free throw to make it 50-35 Cardinals, who now have their biggest lead of the night, 15 points. Back the other way now come the Redhawks. Lake Michigan College with the ball, trailing by 15. It's Brooks with the ball, swings it to Nichols. Nichols, double team, tries to dump it inside, does to Worthy. And we got a whistle in the lane as Worthy draws the foul. And Worthy, I think, will go to the line. Yep, Worthy, I think, is a shooting foul. Yep. I think it's Worthy goes to the line for the Redhawks. New camera woman in the second half. Had a cameraman in the first half, got camera woman in the second half. That was non-shooting foul apparently there, and the Redhawks trying to inbound will call a timeout here to avoid the penalty. Redhawks there, they drew the foul, then they got to take the inbound in underneath the Cardinal hoop, and then they call a timeout to avoid the violation there. Lady Cardinals with a big win tonight, 64-54. Great ball game. Big night for Jade Burchard. I mean, we went crazy tonight. Unbelievable. 29 points. Played all but 1 minute of that game. Had 21 rebounds, 29 points. Unbelievable. And it was a great game for the ladies. A good game. Oh yeah, they were carrying. Jade was carrying them, but they were feeding her all night with some good passing. Good passing. Yep. The Dyra Cousins, good ball handling, excellent passes in there. Good hustle by players like Macy Chin. Great effort off the bench. Great effort also off the bench. Some good efforts by some young players like Delilah Drew, who contributed. Delilah Drew contributed in there. Yep. Sarah Page, 9 points for the rookie freshman. And also the other freshman that's in there, the rookie, that was, Katie Bird. She played well too. Really a good game by the ladies. I was very impressed. And they have another home game coming up on the 25th. Yep, Grace Christian, right? Yep, in here. Should be a good game. Well, a lot of road games coming up, and really good start for the ladies. 2-0 record. Gotta love it. Well, the men are going to try to get a victory here tonight. They need one. They're 1-2 on the season. Inbound pass underneath for the Redhawks, and they get the bucket quickly there. Number 5, Brooks with the bucket. It's now 50-37, and now a foul called in the backcourt on the Redhawks. Cardinal ball on the sideline just before midcourt. 14:49 left, and the Redhawks are trying to slow this down with some backcourt pressure type defense and man-on-man defense. They're trying to slow down, maybe try to methodically get back in this one. And now we got an offensive foul on Withers. And it worked that time as Brooks draws the foul for the Redhawks. And kinds of lively coaching going on from both sides with Palace of the Cardinals and Schaefer of the Redhawks. Well, it's 50-37 now. We're going to get for the first time tonight coming in the ballgame for the Cardinals. It's a new player, number 2, Owen Fainer, going to check in here in a moment. First time tonight we'll see him. 14:35 to go in the game. Redhawks hanging tough. 50-37 right now. Jaguar Jackson with the ball, swings it to Nichols, who drives and scores, and it's going to be a three-point play opportunity for the Redhawks, who keep chipping away at this Cardinal lead. It's 50-39 now, and a chance to cut the Cardinal lead to 10. They had led by as many as 16. Here's Owen Fainer into the ball game for the Cardinals, and now we're going to get another possible timeout here, and we will, I think. Yep, timeout by Coach Palace of the Cardinals. It's an 11-point game now, and Cardinals have really not been able to maintain any kind of momentum here in this second half. They came out kind of, I don't know, they just haven't been able to get the crowd into it here. Right now the Redhawks are really putting on a comeback here a little bit. 50-39 is the score. Cardinals still in the lead though by 11. See if they can get some more going here out of this timeout by Coach Palace. $50 for the Cardinals, 39 for the Redhawks of Lake Michigan College. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD. Cardinals come out of the timeout with Fitzpatrick, Fainer, Denzel Daniel, Armstrong, and Anderson, and that's it. Yep, they got those 5 on the court. Free throws coming up here, three-point play opportunity for Nichols, and he delivers to make it a 10-point game, 50-40. Cardinals got to be careful here not to let this slip away. They're up by 10. Full court pressure again, really being put on by the Redhawks. Cardinals break the press. Daniel across the center line. They get it over to Owen Fainer now. Fainer with the ball. Fainer looking for help. Fainer trying to shake off the defender, and he waited way too long. 5-second violation. Held the ball way too long. Well, Cardinals turn it over. It's a 10-point game with 14 minutes to go, and the Cardinals got to start getting something going here. Worthy with the ball, driving for the Redhawks. Can't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound, though, by the Redhawks. They go to Nichols in the corner, and now we got a foul on the Cardinals. Well, the ball knocked out of bounds on the Cardinals. Excuse me, went off of Daniel out of bounds. No, they're going to call Daniel for the foul. Wow. 13:54 to go in the game, and the Cardinals still struggling here to get something flowing here. Here's the inbound pass. Walker with the ball, swings it now over to Brooks. Now they go to the right side to Jackson. 10 on the shot clock for the Redhawks. They got to get a shot off, stolen away by Anderson for the Cardinals. 2-on-2 break, but he slows it down to Denzel Daniel. 13.5 to go in the game. Cardinals up by 10. Armstrong now being defended heavily by Walker. Armstrong, oh! Got the 3, no good. To Daniel, the rebound and put back for the Cardinals. Good move by Armstrong to even get a shot off. That got the crowd into it. 52-40 right now. Long 3 right side, no good by Jackson, and that goal goes up over the top of the backboard, and that'll be a turnover for the Redhawks. Cardinal ball, and boy, Armstrong shook off the defender, threw up the 3, then Daniel with the rebound, and he put it up and in, and that got the crowd into this one. 12-point Cardinal lead with 13:10 to go, and what do we got now?
Will the fans please stay off the court, otherwise we'll be taking on hand.
Yep, the fans are underneath, that are sitting underneath that hoop, need to remain seated. Otherwise, it kind of get too close to the court like that. It makes it difficult. Inbound pass by Denzel Daniel underneath his own hoop to get to Fitzpatrick to Armstrong. Armstrong now driving and draws the foul on Brooks. And the Cardinals will go to the line with a 12-point lead with 13 minutes to go. And we're going to get McGirt back in the game for the Redhawks. Inbound pass coming up, and that is not a shooting foul. That Armstrong was fouled, but it was non-shooting, apparently, so I correct myself there. 52 for the Cardinals, 40 for the Redhawks. 13 minutes to go in the game, and it was a shooting foul, so I correct myself a second time. Armstrong is going to go to the line to shoot two. I thought he was in shooting there. I mean, just didn't, things slow to develop as they lined up at the line. Here's Armstrong, free throw, good. 53-40, Cardinals back up by 13 as McGirt and Hogan's come in for the Redhawks. We got 13 minutes left in the contest. 53 for the Cardinals, 40 for the Redhawks. And it's Barry Armstrong at the line. And he hits 1 out of 2. Nichols the rebound for the Redhawks. Quickly back the other way comes Lake Michigan College. Nichols, three-pointer left side, no good. Battle for the rebound, goes to Worthy, back to the left corner, another three. McGirt can't get it to go. Redhawks fine for the rebound, they get another offensive board. Big offensive board there by Nichols. And the Redhawks continue to get some rebounds. 13 on the shot clock. Third chance, and now reach-in foul on Denzel Daniel. Reached in on Nichols, and with 12:38 to go, Daniel picks up the foul. That's the 16th foul for the Cardinals. One more, and the Redhawks are in the bonus. Nichols on the inbound. Redhawks with the ball. 18 on the shot clock. McGirt with the shot left side, no good. And it's Fainer, the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Fitzpatrick, back to Armstrong. Cardinals with the ball and a 13-point lead. Armstrong looking to get away from the defender McGirt. Drives in the lane, shoots on the runner, no good. Nichols the rebound for the Redhawks. Over to McGirt. McGirt right side, gonna drive. McGirt to the rack, no good. And Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals. And now we got a scramble for the ball. And it's gonna be a reach in, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Redhawks. Good defense, though, by Walker of the Redhawks to put some pressure on as number 24 comes back in for the Cardinals. That's Mazaba. Yep. Nina Mazaba back in the game from Madagascar. Back in the game for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick inbounds to Anderson. Over to Fitzpatrick, across the center line. Fitzpatrick driving down the hoop, dumps it to Mazaba, who draws the foul. And it's a 53-40 ball game as number 24, Nina Mazaba, goes back to the cherry stripe for the Cardinals. 53-40, Cardinals in the lead with 11:58 to go. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel live in HD. Our next home game will be November 25. Grace Christian College in here. 5:30 start for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. Right before Thanksgiving. Enjoy more Cardinal basketball. Come on down to the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center and watch it live in the new center here. As the Cardinals, and it's like the Redhawks bring in a new player. Jordan Marble checks in now for the Redhawks with 11:58 to go in the game. So Marble in the game. Mazaba with one more free throw, gets that one to go. Cardinals 54, Redhawks 40, a 14-point Cardinal lead. McGirt with the ball, swings it left to Nichols for the Redhawks. Nichols dumps it back to 34, Worthy. Worthy now driving the lane, stops, shoots from the charity stripe and hits the shot. Worthy with the bucket for the Redhawks. 54-42 now. Armstrong brings it back the other way now for the Cardinals. Armstrong dribbles left, dumps it back to Fitzpatrick. Armstrong with the ball. Heavy pressure put on by Hogan's of the Redhawks. Now the pass by Anderson goes wide of Fitzpatrick on the left side. Cardinals turn it over. Redhawks ball now, down by 12. 11:15 to go in the game. Nichols with the ball for the Redhawks. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Worthy. Worthy top the key. Playing catch with Marble. Worthy, right side they go in the right corner now to Hogan's. Hogan's going to drive the baseline. Gets inside for the reverse layup, but the basket is no good. But he draws the foul on Anderson. 7th team foul on the Cardinals. 10:58 to go in the game. Cardinals 54. Redhawks 42. Redhawks go to the line. This game is kind of slowed down at moments, but then at other times gets really going. Crowd was in it there for a few minutes. Shot up and no good by Hogan's. And more subs in for the Redhawks. Kroom back in. And there goes Feiner out, and back in the ball game is Mylan Weathers back in for the Cardinals. Cardinals have used quite a few players tonight. There was a miss from the free throw line for the Cardinals. For the Redhawks. Redhawks missed the free throw, and Fitzpatrick got the rebound, got it over to Armstrong, who got all across center court, and then drew the foul. Armstrong did. Fouls on Hogan's, and now back. Another more subs. Jaguar Jackson, number 3, checks in for the Redhawks. Fitzpatrick will inbound from half court for the Cardinals. Clock stopped with 10:52 remaining in the contest. Here's Mylan Withers with the ball now on the inbound for the Cardinals. Swings it left to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick driving, lost the handle going up, and that's a turnover. Lost the handle going up for the drive. Fitzpatrick turns it over. It's Redhawk ball. Redhawks ball with 10:42 to go. This game is still got a lot of time left in it. Jackson with the ball, top the key for the Redhawks. Anderson trying to put on pressure for the Cardinals, and now we got a whistle. And what do we got now? Hand check foul on Anderson. And that's the 8th team foul, and the Cardinals will be shooting 1-on-1 now for the Redhawks. Cardinals have to go in the bonus. The Redhawks are in the bonus the rest of the way. Cardinals have to be careful here. Every foul now will be mean free throws for the Redhawks. See if that they can do with these free throws. These charity shots, and that's a good free throw by Jackson. 54-43 now. The Redhawks trying to get back in it from the free throw line. 10:32 remaining. A pair of free throws by Jackson. Cuts the lead for the Cardinals back to 10. 54-44. And these Redhawks won't go away. Just like in the opening game tonight, the Lady Redhawks, they just kept there. They were kept close until finally the women were able to win by 10. Here's Armstrong to bring it up for the Cardinals. Lost the handle. Now loose ball, McGirt. Armstrong gets it back, and what do we got? Traveling call on Armstrong. But the Cardinals turn it over, and they're now only up by 10, and it's a struggle here to really get a flow of a lot of momentum, because these Redhawks are really scrappy, and they're hanging in there. Jaguar Jackson will inbound the ball for the Redhawks over to Marble. Marble back to Jackson. They swing it right to McGirt. Top the key. Marble with the ball. Swinging it over to Nichols. Nichols driving down the lane. Cut off. Fadeaway shot. No good. Armstrong the rebound for the Cardinals. 10 minutes to go. Over to Weathers. Weathers on the left side. Shoots and scores for the Cardinals. Beautiful pass by Armstrong. Weathers took advantage. Streaking down that left sideline and hit the jumper to make it 56-44 Cardinals. Back the other way, Jackson over to Marble, over to McGirt for the Redhawks. McGirt driving, McGirt fades back now. 16 on the shot clock. Top the key, Jackson dumps it back. McGirt in the corner, Marble for the shot. Can't get it to go. And the battle for the rebound, McGirt trying to save it. Loose ball picked up by Nichols. Redhawks drive to the lane, shot no good by Nichols, but a nice putback by number 32, Kroom. And the Redhawks hustle and get the bucket, and they cut the lead back to 10. Cardinal lead back to 10, 56-46. Inbound pass for the Cardinals the other way. Anderson back over to Fitzpatrick, who drives across the center line, dumps it in the right corner. Withers, shot up and good again. Mylan Withers again with a feed from Fitzpatrick, and the Cardinals go back up by 12. Right back the other way come the Redhawks. Nichols with the ball. Nichols inside, beautiful pass in the lane. Got it inside to Kroom, but his shot was blocked by Fitzpatrick. leaving 17 on the shot clock for the Red Hawks. As Denzel Daniels in a little foul trouble comes back in the ball game now for the Cardinals. Daniel out of the ball game for a while. There's a little foul trouble problems. 8:48 left in the game. Cardinals in the lead, 58-46. Here comes the inbound by the Red Hawks. They get it out to Nichols. Swings it left to Jackson. Jackson in the lane. Jackson driving and drawing the foul. And I think it's going to be on Withers. That'll send the Red Hawks back to the line. And 8:42 to go in the contest now. 58-46 Cardinals. Red Hawks to have a chance here to cut it back to 10 again. Been kind of hanging around a 10-point Cardinal lead for a while. And the free throw is good by Jackson. Jaguar Jackson, Fort Wayne, Indiana, the veteran guard, sophomore, number 3 for the Red Hawks. Hits both free throws, and we have a 10-point game again, 58-48. Weathers, Malon Weathers with the ball for the Cardinals. Mylon Weathers, excuse me, with the ball for the Cardinals. Mylon Weathers driving, top the key, gets the pick from Mazaba. Now come back to the left. That's Denzel Daniel in the middle of the lane. Manuel missed the shot, but Fitzpatrick puts it back up and in for the Cardinals. 60-48. Now back the other way. Jackson back out. Nichols for 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though, and put back no good by Kroom, and the Red Hawks cannot deliver there. Cardinals bail it out with a Fitzpatrick rebound. Get it over to Armstrong, so the 2 shots by the Red Hawks no good. Mylon Withers over to Fitzpatrick to Withers. Withers with the ball. Back over to Fitzpatrick. 13 on the shot clock. They go down low to Denzel Daniel. Daniel right baseline. Fadeaway shot. Can't get it to go. And now loose ball picked up by picked up by Marble of the Red Hawks. They go in the corner. McGirt for 3 gets it to go. And a good conversion there by the Red Hawks on Broom kicking up that ball and Marble. I keep saying Broom. A good pickup by Marble, who got that in the corner to McGirt for the bucket for the Red Hawks. A big three-pointer to cut the Cardinal lead to 9. That's the closest the Red Hawks have been yet with 7 minutes to go. Cardinals 60 and the Red Hawks 51. Weathers with the ball over to Denzel Daniel. Left baseline, drives in, missed the shot. Loose ball picked up by the Red Hawks. Cardinals in danger here of having their 9-point lead chipped away on further. Red Hawks are not giving up. Marble with the shot, got it to go, and the Cardinal lead is down to 6. And it's timeout Red Hawks now with 6:47 left in the game. It's the Andrews Cardinals 60 and the Lake Michigan College Red Hawks 54. And the Red Hawks are not going anywhere right now. They are just hanging tough. Both games tonight have been very good contests, very competitive ball games. Cardinals now have their lead that was up to 15, cut to 6. Gotta have to right the ship here and find out what they can do to get this going in the right direction for them. 6-point ball game now. Unbelievable. Well, out of this timeout, the Cardinals are going to have to figure out what to do to kind of maintain their composure here and try to get back some flow to get this lead built up again. They have seen it now dissipate down to 6, and they can ill afford to let the Lake Michigan College Red Hawks continue to do this to them. They've got the Red Hawks have done a smart game, just chipping away. Denzel Daniel to inbound for the Cardinals here. Let's see what happens. Cardinals are tough, though. They've been able to handle everything so far that the Red Hawks have done. Withers with the ball. Withers brings it up for the Cardinals. 6.5 to play in the game. Withers swings it to the left. to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with the ball, trying to drive, gets it in the lane. Mazava. And Mazava, well, they got a foul called on the Redhawks. Number 20 of the Redhawks called for the foul, Nichols, and so it's Cardinal ball. It's a 6-team foul on the Redhawks. One more, and the Cardinals will be in the one-on-one bonus. Daniel inbound now underneath the Cardinal hoop. 20 on the shot clock, gives it to Weathers, back to Mazava, over to Armstrong. Armstrong driving to Mazava, inside the lane, and Mazava scores. Nina Mazava from Madagascar scoring there, 62-54. And now a foul called on the Cardinals. Mazava comes out to try to put on some D and is called for the foul. So more free throws coming up for the Redhawks with 6:12 to go in the game. This game is being slowly chipped away on by a very methodical strategy, and a foul shot is good by Nichols, and it's a 62-55 ball game, 7-point game. Cardinals in the lead. Redhawks got as close as, there's 2 free throws now, and now it's a 62-56 ball game. That's the closest they've been, 6 points here in the second half. Cardinals had a lead as big as 16. Here's Fitzpatrick across the center line, bringing it up for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick wings it left to Mazava. Mazava inside the lane on a beautiful pass to Weathers, who had the shot block, though. Beautiful block there by 34 Worthy, Redhawks get a good block by Worthy. Now Worthy gets the ball, goes down the lane, and shoots and scores at a good layup and drive. And then suddenly a 4-point game, 62-58 with 5:40 to go. This crowd restless right now here at Andreessen Center. Weathers with the ball. Inside to, nice give and go for the dunk to Fitzpatrick. That's just what they needed. Weathers to Daniel to Fitzpatrick for the dunk. Nice give and go by Denzel Daniel to the open Fitzpatrick. Cardinals back up by 6, 64-58. And now Galladay gets in, it's Worthy again. I keep saying Galladay. Worthy with a good move inside. He's got 4 straight points for the Redhawks. We got it back to a 4-point game with 5 minutes to go. 64-60, the Cardinals in the lead, clinging to the 4-point lead. Weathers with the ball, trying to get an opening with 16 on the shot clock. Goes to Armstrong right side. Armstrong, only 10 on the shot clock left for the Cardinals. Mazava with the ball on the right. Mazava going to drive, dumps it back out, wide open. Fitzpatrick can't get it to go. He had a shot at it over there. Open for the 3. Now we got McGirt back the other way for the Redhawks. 3-pointer in the corner is good by the Redhawks. Nice 3-pointer by Jaguar Jackson, and we got a 1-point game now with 4.5 minutes to go. Timeout Cardinals. It's the Cardinals 64 and the Redhawks 63. And the Cardinals have seen a 16-point lead liquidate here and kind of evaporate. Now what are you going to do here? You're going to have to start trying to figure out here. And now we got a real ball game here that's coming down to the wire. Unbelievable. And some great play on some rebounding and a couple of good backs by DeAndre Worthy as well for the Redhawks. Added in that 3-pointer by Jaguar Jackson, and the Redhawks have suddenly taken care of almost all of this Cardinal lead. It's 64 Cardinals, 63 Redhawks. Not what the Cardinals wanted. They did not want a dogfight here in this final moments, but that's what they're going to get now. This game is going to go down to the wire. Ladies game already in the books. The Lady Cardinals with a victory over the Lady Redhawks by 10 tonight. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the Cardinals can do out of this timeout by Coach Palace to get themselves on track here. Got a beautiful pass from Denzel Daniel to Fitzpatrick for the dunk to give him a 6-point lead, but then right back come the Redhawks, delivering on 2 points on the other end, and then on a Cardinal turnover, they get the 3-pointer by Jackson, and it's a 1-point game. Cardinals have to take it the length of the court here after the timeout. Full court pressure going to be put on by the Redhawks. You know that. Man-on-man defense. 4:27 to go in the game, and we had a 1-point ball game now. Denzel Daniel inbounds to Weathers. Weathers will bring it up. Cardinals lead by 1 single point. Weathers with the ball. Good pass to Fitzpatrick. Back out Weathers. Weathers takes the shot. Weathers for 3, and the Cardinals go back up by 4, 67-63. Weathers has delivered with some good shots tonight. And now the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see. It's going to be Cardinal ball. Pass was intended for Jackson. Cross court out of bounds, and the Cardinals get a gift on a turnover by the Redhawks. They have a 4-point lead with 4 minutes left. And they got the ball back now. Weathers with the ball. 3:55 to go. Weathers now swings it inside to Fitzpatrick. Back out to Weathers. Weathers now almost traveled. Sends it back to Fitzpatrick, over to Daniel, over to Armstrong now. 11 on the shot clock. Armstrong can't get it to go on the 3. Big rebound by Worthy. Back to Nichols. Stolen away in the backcourt by Armstrong. As the Redhawks try to go into a fast break. They get it to Withers. Withers drives, and he's fouled fouled as he goes up by number 34, Worthy of the Redhawks. And the Cardinals are going to go to the line with 3:31 to go and a chance to extend their 4-point lead. We got a real battle on our hands here at Andreasen Center. 3:31 to go here. Then we got Weathers at the free throw line for the Cardinals. 4-point game. 3:31 to go. Unbelievable. Mylon Withers at the line to shoot a pair. Or is this one-on-one? I got to check. 67-63, and he missed the first one. So this is a shoot 2. This is a shoot 2 because he was fouled, and Redhawks bring in a new player off the bench, Jordan Marvel, back in. And one more free throw for Mylon Withers, and he hits that one to make it 68-63. The Cardinals with a 5-point lead. 1 for 2 for Withers from the line. 3:30 to go in the game. 5-point Cardinal lead. Nichols with the ball. Swings it left to Marble. Marble now looking for help. Top the key. Top the key to Jackson. Jackson right corner. McGirt. McGirt for 3. Got another 3-pointer. McGirt. Another 3-pointer for the Redhawks, and they cut the lead to 2. 68-66 with 3 minutes to go. These Redhawks are just strapping it every moment. Withers with the ball now as he brings it down for the Cardinals. 2:55 to go. A nail-biter here at the Andreasen Center. Weathers with the ball. 14 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Swings it to the top of the key. Daniel into the lane. Can't get it to go with the dunk. The dunk by Fitzpatrick. And the Cardinals go up 70-66. Back the other way now. Come the Redhawks. McGirt with the ball. Swings it back to Jackson. 19 on the shot clock for Lake Michigan College. Inside the lane, Worthy with the ball. Give and go to Nichols. Back to Worthy. Worthy is stripped by Armstrong, but Armstrong, the ball's knocked out of bounds. Armstrong tried to get to it after stripping that away, but could not get there in time. It's a turnover, leaving 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's off the Cardinals, so 9 seconds on the shot clock left for the Redhawks. Inbound, they go to McGirt. McGirt with the ball way out there. He's running out of time. 4 on the shot clock. McGirt, they got to get off. It's Nichols. Oh my goodness, Nichols with a 3 on the right corner. Beats the shot clock by milliseconds, and it's a 1-point game. The Cardinals lead at 70-69. This is going to be a whale of a ball game here. Now we got a timeout on the court. Timeout Cardinals with 1:57 to go. Andrews Cardinals 70 and Lake Michigan College Redhawks 69. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Wow. Nichols beat the shot clock as it went off with the 3-pointer. We got a 1-point ball game with not much time left in this one, and the Cardinals just can't seem to be able to get away from these Redhawks right now. They are just scrapping, and it's quite a ball game right now. Coach Pallas calls the timeout to try to think it over. Both teams in the bonus. 1 point ball game. 70-69 right now. Cardinals trying to find a way to get a W here and equal the feat the girls had earlier. They won by 10 earlier tonight, 64-54. Jade Burchard with a big night, 29 points, 21 rebounds for the Lady Cardinals. But now it's all about the men's game. To see if they can pull this one out. They're up by 1 point. They've led most of this game. But not able to take and put these Redhawks away, that's for sure. And the Redhawks have battled back from being down by 16 points in this ball game, so you got to give them a lot of credit. On the road, 1:57 to go. Every possession important now, and in the bonus, free throws are going to be part of the picture. I know that's going to happen here. 70-69 with 1:57 to go. Denzel Daniel inbounds it to Weathers. Weathers with the ball. Weathers with 16 on the shot clock. Weathers going to drive right. Weathers going to take the jumper. Can't get it to go. The tip in by Denzel. No, it was Fitzpatrick again. Big bucket by Fitzpatrick on the tip in. 72-69 Cardinals. Nichols with the ball. Swings it inside. And a shot up and good by number 2, Jordan Marble, on a good pass by Nichols. Back to a 1 point game. 72-71 with 1:25 to go. Weathers across the center line for the Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball up by 1. Every possession critical now. Armstrong with the ball. Back outside Denzel Daniel, 12 on the shot clock. They swing it to Fitzpatrick, top the key. Fitzpatrick back to Daniel. Daniel takes the shot. Oh my! Fadeaway shot by Daniel. A three-pointer to make it 75-71. Back the other way come the Redhawks. Big bucket by Denzel Daniel, a three-pointer at that. Jackson with the ball, swings it to Nichols, over to McGirt. 15 on the shot clock. Nichols back to McGirt. McGirt takes the shot, can't get it to go. Denzel Daniel, the rebound for the Cardinals. And now what do we got? A whistle underneath the hoop. And Daniel got that rebound, and it looks like number 34, Worthy, is fouled out of the game for the Redhawks. Now what do we got? We got a stoppage in play, and they're going to bring in Jackson off the bench. I think 34 did he foul out of the game or not? No, he didn't. I thought he did, but no, he's still in there. Timeout Redhawks now with 40 seconds to go. The Cardinals have a 4-point lead, and they have the ball. Big three-pointer by Denzel Daniel a moment ago. Fadeaway 3 on the right side gave the Cardinals the 4-point lead. Then they get the big board on the other end and draw the foul, so they're going to be shooting one-on-one, I think, on the other end, because everyone's in the bonus. So Denzel Daniel going to get another opportunity. So big plays by Daniel on both ends of the court. At the fadeaway 3, then gets the defensive rebound on the other end to draw the one-on-one. He'll shoot a one-on-one situation here with 40 seconds to go. Cardinals trying to get these free throws and hopefully a victory. Daniel can't get it to go, and he missed the front end of the one-on-one, so this is not going to be easy. That was a chance there to really help themselves, but now the Redhawks have it. Jackson with the ball. Jackson swings it inside, threw it away, but it recovered. Shot up and good on a big recovery by Kroom. Picked up that loose ball, was able to get the bucket. 75-73, and now a foul by the Redhawks as Withers streaking down the right sideline, and his fast break opportunity was stopped by the Redhawks. Cardinals got to hit these free throws. There they got the ball on after the bucket by Kroom, and then a big fast break opportunity by Withers is stopped by the foul, and I think the Redhawks are going to make the Cardinals earn it from the line. Last time they were able to get a gift when Daniel missed the front end of a one-on-one, and now they've got to hope that Withers can deliver. Got to hit your free throws if you're going to win ball games, that's for sure. Free throw up and good by Withers. That's a critical free throw right there. 76-73 with 23 seconds left. This would really help if you could hit this one. It would give the Cardinals a 4-point lead. 2-possession lead with 23 seconds is not bad. Nothing guaranteed right now. And Withers gets them both to make it 77-73. Back quickly come the Redhawks. It's Jackson over to Nichols. Nichols with the ball. Nichols driving. Nichols shooting. Nichols missing. Big rebound by Fitzpatrick over to Mylon Withers. Over to Armstrong, who's fouled in the backcourt. The Cardinals will go to the line. They'll shoot a pair here, I think, because it's a double bonus. Cardinals at the line. They have a 4-point lead with 10 seconds to go. And I think the Cardinals are going to pull out the win here possibly. It's a 10th team foul on the Redhawks, so Armstrong's going to shoot 2. And this game, he could put on ice with 2 free throws right here. And Armstrong sealed the deal here. 10 seconds to go. Up and got it. 78-73, the Cardinals with a 5-point lead, folks, with 10 seconds to go. Might be a total sweep tonight. Great effort by Lake Michigan College. They scrapped all night, and they battled all the way back, but the Cardinals might hold on here. F-style, Armstrong hits a pair of critical free throws to make it 79-73. McGirt with the ball now for the Redhawks. Back out to Jackson. Jackson falls down, and the Cardinals are going to get it back on the steal by Fitzpatrick, and this game is in the books. Cardinals 79, and the Redhawks of Lake Michigan College 73. The Cardinals have won it. They sweep the series against Lake Michigan College this year. What a big win. You got a fierce